And now, she's a producer, activist, and performer who recently starred in the hit film Flamin' Hot. For over a decade, this East Los Angeles native has brought her charisma, comedic timing, and memorable performances that continue to elevate her presence in Hollywood. She'll soon be seen in the highly anticipated biopic, Jenny. Mi gente, please welcome to the stage RMC Annie Gonzalez.
Everyone. Thank you so much for that warm welcome. Gracias y buenas noches a todos. I am honored to join you all here tonight for the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Gala Awards. You guys, there is no better place to be than right here, right now, as you gather as colleagues and friends to salute Latino business leaders and Hispanic entrepreneurs in this beautiful city known as Orlando. Tonight is a special evening, and to begin, we would like to take a moment to offer our respect to the caregivers of these Florida lands on which we stand. These traditional lands of ancient and modern Native people, including the Tequesta, Calusa, Seminole, and did someone correct me? Okay, all right, just making sure. I can take correction. Miccosukee tribes of Florida. If we can take a moment of silence, please put down your cups and your forks. Just a 30-second moment of silence to honor those who came before us. Beautiful. Gracias. Thank you so much. Because that's why we're here, right? To honor the past, to respect the present, and to usher in the future. Since tonight is an evening spotlighting Latino business leaders and groundbreakers, let's talk a little business. In fact, you know what? Let's talk about show business. As you all probably know, or you don't know, let me inform you, I am a proud member of the Screen Actors Guild. And thank each of you, yes, we can give a round of applause to the Screen Actors Guild. Yes, and I thank each of you who support and enjoy the work of my fellow SAG members and our artistry. And though our writer friends have reached a tentative agreement, congratulations, by the way, if I have any writers in the room, I bring with me sincere greetings from my Writers Guild siblings and fellow SAG members who have turned in their costumes and scripts for bullhorns and picket signs. The business of film and television is the intersection of big ideas and big business. Hollywood produces multi-million-dollar dramas and comedies following the formula of a writer's idea added to an actor's talents, resulting in movies and TV shows that bring in big profits. And y'all listen, fair is fair. That's why our writers walk the picket lines for nearly 150 days, and our actors still continue to do so to ensure that our talents and commodities are respected and fairly compensated. You guys, we want you, the movie-going and television-watching audience, to know that our relentless desire as writers and actors is to bring you authentic and life-conforming stories. Stories created from lives lived, not bots botting. Can I get an amen? And for Latinx writers and actors, that desire is even more so. You guys, we are proud to write and depict our own community's hero stories. But this has been no small feat. I mean, Latinx writers and actors are the products of immigrants, of dreamers, blue-collar workers, artists, and parents, all who instilled in our hearts the values of family, community, and a really, really strong work ethic. Y'all would not be here without that work ethic, right? Y'all, the point here is we do not give up. We want to ensure our time here is spent elevating positive stories for future generations, showcasing our accomplishments and sharing them with the next generation. And as you may know, it's our community that drives the box office numbers. Yup, we can give a big round of applause. We have most of the buying power. And we need to remember it. It's our families that fill the theater seats and eat the popcorn, both buttered and flamin'. Again, can I get an amen? You guys, and this show business world, you guys, we need your voice now more than ever. I'm encouraging you all to support our work at the movie box office. Please show your support by posting about our work on social media. And when there's a movie that plays our stories in the spotlight, go see it in a movie theater. Let's all turn out in a big way to support movies that have Latinos at the stars, because you guys, it is so difficult to become what you do not see. Once again, it is so difficult to become what you do not see. You guys, I love going to the movies with my family and seeing Latinos light up the screen. I hope you love going to the movies too. May we count on you, our nation's leaders, influencers, and diverse corporate sponsors to support us at the movies? That's right. Can I get a si se puede? Yeah! I thought I was gonna have to make you guys say it twice, but you did it nice. Yo, we are a community that lifts each other up, and without you, we cannot move the needle forward. And we will not see our stories on screen. That's just the point. All of us together, elevating the Latino businesses of tomorrow, and that includes show business. Seeing ourselves on screen as entrepreneurs, as lawyers, as CEOs, as educators, as doctors, as community leaders matters. I can't tell you guys how many times people in the real life roles have come up to me and said, "You showed me myself on screen, and for the first time, I felt beautiful. I went back to work excited and proud to show up as my full self." We inspire each other. You guys, we are the future. And the future is right now. All right, y'all. With that said, let's let the festivities begin, okay? Join me in welcoming the President and CEO of the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, Ramiro Cavazos.
Wow, there's smoke out here. Welcome, everyone. On behalf of our board of directors, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to our closing gala, our awards gala for the 44th annual United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce annual conference. Give yourself a round of applause. Muchísimas gracias. Thank you so much, Annie. I had the privilege of being with her for a preview showing of the Flaming Hot Cheetos with, of course, the rest of the team and the director, Eva Longoria, and she is truly a superstar. So let's give her a round of applause. Thank you, Annie. So thanks to each of you, whether you've joined us tonight or you've been here all week, we're so happy to have you with us here in Orlando. We're just so excited. I want to thank all of our workshop speakers, moderators, panelists, keynotes, who elevated the message of our conference this week. If anything, we're consistent, and we're going to continue to speak truth to power. So let's give all of our presenters and speakers a round of applause and our board of directors. Thank you. I'd like to thank our this evening's sponsors, Coca-Cola, LPL Financial, MasterCard, AT&T, Verizon, First SOS, Kauffman Foundation, UPS, Colonial Press, Hilton, Molson Coors, and Nissan. I also want to congratulate all of the awardees this year. I also wanted to say, if we could at this time, give a huge round of applause, not just to all of our Latino and Latino-owned businesses, but our veteran-owned businesses. Let's give them a round of applause. Tonight, I have the pleasure of welcoming to the stage two dear friends of ours, Ms. Gaby Orticoni, the leader and my partner for the Orlando Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and Nelson Reneri, our chairman of the board. I want to give them a couple of minutes to give us some reflections and some thoughts on this week, but we couldn't have done it without Gaby and Nelson Reneri. Let's give them a round of applause.
Hey, good evening. Buenas noches. I'll be very brief. I'm just going to talk to you from the heart. Okay? You know, last year I had the privilege and the honor, as starting my 2-year term as chair, to quote Hemingway and remind everyone the quote that he shared that said, all of us are broken, but some of us are stronger in those broken places. When we started our board meeting this week on Sundays, we always do, we shared, and I reminded our board and our leadership, we're no longer broken. We're no longer broken, ladies and gentlemen. We are operating from strength. And how appropriate that we heard today from an amazing astronauta, Latina, because we are now positioned to be in a position to take this to a whole new level. And we cannot do that without the collective power and wisdom that is here. You know, I'll leave you with one little thought that why this resonates so much to me, and it's how appropriate, and thank you, Gabby, that we're here in Disney. If we had the technology today, 40 years ago, I'd be able to show you a little video de una familia cubana refugiada que en ese tiempo había pasado no más de 10 años en este país, 10 years here at the show. And like many Cuban families, other families, there were like 10 of us in one car, no GPS, lost from Miami to Orlando. And we got there, and there was not much of Orlando there. You know, even by the way, 1990, 1 out of 10 in Orlando were Hispanic. Today, 1 out of 3. Esta comunidad ha levantado Orlando, and we're doing that to this country. And you haven't downloaded David Hayes Batista's GDP, you will see that our story goes way before, and the best is yet to come. But en ese carrito, in that car, were a lot of powerful Latinas. Mi abuela, mi madre, mi tía. One of them, mi tía America, was the one that said, we have to leave Cuba. And as I heard that panel of powerful Latina women, I understood, was reminded what power is all about. Power is about purpose, and power is about service. And there's no better embodiment of that than nuestra comunidad. So point of privilege, tomorrow she's 8, she's turning 80, couldn't be here, but all together at once say, happy birthday, America. Happy birthday, America. And I'll leave you with one other little nugget of surprise. You know, we talk a lot about the turnaround, and the turnaround's been done. But the leadership of this gentleman, the twin engines we call ourselves, we talk all the time. He and his team, and the amazing board, and if you're on our board, please, and our previous board members like Carmen, please wave. And I won't go again to all the thanks, but it's from our heart. We have voted, and I'll leave you with this, to ask Ramiro to stay on for the next 3 years. So you're going to have him and his team, very well deserved. Ramiro, we love you, and we need you, and we'll see you. For those that are in the Mid-Atlantic states, we're having our energy conference on Virginia, Maryland, thanks to the chamber presidents from there, and also James Campo, Deputy Secretary of Energy. We want to start doing some stuff specifically to sectors and your communities. Estamos a su orden, and thank you very much for this privilege.
Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Buenas noches. Thank you, Ramiro. Thank you, Nelson. Thank you, Jackie Puente. I know she couldn't be here because I think she's expecting a little one, right? So she'll be a mommy very soon. And thank you to the entire USHCC board for selecting Orlando as the host of this incredible conference. Thank you. This year, our chamber celebrated our 30th anniversary. And this was the most wonderful gift we could have received to celebrate this important milestone. We always said, as I was sharing with our elected officials and our stakeholders, we always said, this is like winning the Olympic gold medal for Chambers of Commerce. So I feel very proud that we were able to host this year. I want to take this opportunity to thank so many wonderful individuals and organizations who were part of this. And I want to start with our board of directors, our staff, but also the staff of the USHCC for making this conference a great success. We also want to thank our partners from Visit Orlando who work with us to be able to really capture the attention of this incredible chamber, the USHCC, the board, and we worked for a whole year to win this opportunity to bring this incredible economic, powerful force here to Central Florida. We want to thank also from Travel and Leisure, we want to thank its CEO, Michael Brown. Also, Jose Nido, who is the Vice President of Global Supplier Diversity, who is also one of the greatest champions of supplier diversity in the nation, and we're so proud to have him here with us in Orlando. He's our chamber's godfather. We also want to thank our Comcast incredible team and Universal Orlando. Thank you so much for hosting this incredible experience. Thank you. Very special thanks to the servers, to the staff of the hotel for making us feel so special and so welcome here. Yes, they really deserve this great round of applause. Also, I want to say thank you to all of the chamber presidents who are here. This event is possible because of the great work that all of the chamber presidents, especially the Hispanic chamber presidents, do every day. Doing this job is not easy. Trust me, we don't do it for the money. We do it because we're very passionate about the work that we do and the importance of our Hispanic business community. So I would like to ask all of the chamber presidents to please stand so we can recognize you and thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for all you do for our incredible community and nation. Orlando is one of the happiest places on earth, and it is the second metropolitan area in the nation in job creation. And we are able to do that because of the collaborations and synergies that we have with government and many other economic development organizations. And we want to thank all of our elected officials who joined us during this incredible conference. But today we have two of them who are joining us, and I want to recognize State Representative Kirsten Arrington and Osceola County Commissioner Brandon Arrington for joining us today. Thank you so much. I also want to recognize our sister organization, Prospera. They're the ones who help us provide technical assistance to all of our entrepreneurs, and thanks to them, we're able to be one of the largest chambers here in our region. So Prospera, Augusto Sanabria, and all of their staff, thank you so much for everything you do. And I end my remarks by thanking all of the corporate partners, all of you. Thank you for investing in this conference. Thank you for investing in our local chambers. But most importantly, thank you for investing in Hispanic businesses. You know that you get the best service, the best price, and the best work ethics when you hire Hispanic companies. So now, let's put everything that we learned during this conference in action, and I challenge all of you that next year, in 2024, we make an even better conference, larger conference, and that all of us are gonna bring extra people to the next destination, which hopefully we will find out today where it is, so we can really continue to celebrate the power of Hispanics in the United States. Thank you so much.
Gabi and Nelson, let's give them another round of applause. Thank you. And is there a better name for a chamber CEO than Gabi Ortigoni? That's a great name. It's perfect. About a year ago, I received a call from the publisher of Latino Leaders magazine, our friend Jorge Ferrais. And many of us have known Jorge forever, but he's an immigrant, successful business owner, but what I believe Jorge does better than anybody else, he lifts up all Latino businesses. He recognizes Latinos who are successful, and he does it unconditionally. And so I'm just so proud of Jorge Ferrais for all the work that he does with Latino Leaders magazine. And a year ago, he called and he goes, I'm starting an index of the top 200 Latino-owned businesses, and I'd like the help of the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. And I said, let's do it, Jorge. And he says, I'm wanting to launch it in 2023. This was late 2022. And so we put our staff to work. I want to thank our staff because we, of course, had great databases. We had great members. We worked with our chambers. But we sent what we felt were the top 200 Latino-owned businesses. And, of course, he was doing his work with his staff. And I know that we launched in April in Dallas. Then we had an event in Chicago. We're having, tonight, we're announcing some big news thanks to Jorge and his partner Eduardo Tobon with BMO. And I just want to say that we'll be, in a couple of days, making the same announcement at Latitude. And then we're going to conclude in Los Angeles, the 4 big markets, to also move forward with this work. We need to recognize the top Latino-owned businesses, and the great news that some of these top Latino-owned businesses are now in the Fortune 500 of America. So this is real business, this is real work, and I'm just so honored and thankful for the friendship of these 2 gentlemen. Primeramente quiero agradecer a Jorge Ferraez por su compromiso para ayudar a la comunidad latina empresarial y el reconocimiento que nos da a todos y a la Cámara Hispana de Comercio. Quiero traerles al frente a Jorge y Eduardo Tobón con BMO. Muchísimas gracias.
Muy buenas noches. Gracias Ramiro por esta gran introducción. It was a great introduction, and it is our privilege to be here tonight. And as Ramiro was saying, this effort that we're doing couldn't have been possible without the feedback, the input, and the participation of the USHCC. For me and for all of us who are putting together this effort, it is a privilege to be here. This is the largest gathering in the country of Latino business owners. And it has been for many years. And it has to grow, and it has to keep improving and growing, because Latino business are the heart of this country. We all know that. And if this country is going to grow economically, it's because of the Latino businesses. So that is why, and this is the cue for the first slide that we have, we wanted to create in Latino Leaders this index or list of the 200 largest Latino-owned businesses. Why? Because many people wanted to know who are those businesses, where they are, what kind of industries they serve, what activities they do. So all these businesses are the heart of American economy, and we want to capture them, and that is what we did with the help of the USHCC. Now, this index couldn't have been possible either if it wasn't by my partner in crime here, Eduardo Tobon from BMO. Because as a publication and as an initiative with this, we needed a national bank, a national commercial bank, actually the 4th largest commercial bank in the US, which is BMO, to support and to help us to bring this initiative to life. So with that, Eduardo.
Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, everyone. It is my privilege and my pleasure to be here tonight. And as Jorge was saying, we are living in the U.S. in a world where Messi is very much center of the conversation today. But our Latinas and Latinos are at the center of that conversation. Jose and Jorge Mas from Mastec, part owners of Inter Miami, brought Messi to U.S. But there's many, many more Latinos and Latinas. Here's just a few that are here on this image that you should know and get to know. But there's 200 of them and many, many more that are here tonight and in many other chambers that you're all part of. BMO, as Jorge was saying, is in practically every state in the United States, and there is room for every single bank in this country to coalesce and do more together as it relates to helping these businesses continue to grow. None of these 200 companies started as big companies to begin with. They all started as small companies, and they eventually grow to very large companies that they are today. So as you can see here, we have 200 companies representing almost $100 billion in revenues, adding to this 3.2 trillion economy that we have, and 12 states have a high concentration of those have a high concentration of those companies, and that includes Florida, which is the state that we're in. That includes California, that includes Texas, that includes Colorado, that includes Illinois, and many more states. Every single state has presence of Hispanic and Latino-owned companies, and we're very proud of that. But with that, I'm going to turn it over to Jorge to unveil some great news for you guys today.
Thank you, Eduardo. And thank you to BIMO for the partnership and the support. Now, I just want to announce that we are going to go from 200 to the 500 index for next year. And with these, we want to invite all of the U.S. Latino businesses, like all of those here, to participate and to come and share with us their information so we can create this great tool that is going to be an impression and is going to be an impact for everybody that wants to understand the economics of the U.S. economy and the future of the U.S. economy. So please, all of those business owners, LatinoLeaders.com, you will find a link there to enter and submit your information. But we are very proud to partner with this initiative with the only organization that we could have partnered with, which is the USHCC. So congratulations, Ramiro, to all your staff. Thank you again. Good night. Buenas noches.
I'm a father, I'm a husband, and I'm a financial advisor. I wanted to become a financial advisor because it was an opportunity to really make a difference and help people. I'm here 100% to do what's in their best interest. Flexibility with our technology allows me to meet my client needs while enjoying my lifestyle, enjoying spending time with my family. It's one of the most fulfilling careers I could ever imagine.
Please welcome EVP for Independent Advisor Services Relationship Management, LPL Financial, Julian Lopez.
Thank you. Es un placer estar con todos ustedes. Muy buenas noches. I have been inspired, humbled, energized to be around so many of you as you're talking about your businesses, your dreams, your goals, your vision, and it's truly great to see the future of the Latino business in great hands. Y'all are truly pioneers, and you should certainly be proud of that. Tonight, though, I come with a challenge. According to a 2022 State of Hispanic Wealth Report, 1 in 4 Latino households invest in retirement accounts. 1 in 4, 25%. That means 2 people out of every table will invest in a retirement account. Down 17% from just a few years ago. It's a scary statistic. As my tío Coreana would say, no manches. But there is an opportunity. I represent LPL Financial. We empower and support independent financial advisors, entrepreneurs like many of you. Around the country, we have more than 20,000 advisors standing ready to support you, your family, your loved ones on everything related to wealth management. Actually, tonight we have a few of my colleagues in table 36, 37. You guys raise your hands over there. That's the party crowd. Thank you for being here. They're here to educate you. As we heard earlier today, the stigma around money needs to be removed. And certainly 1 in 4 is a disturbing statistic. The amount of money is not important that you start with, but the timing is. And so I hope you take this opportunity to begin that journey. You owe it to yourselves, to your spouses, to your family, and your loved ones. Thank you very much for having me. Thank you to the U.S. Hispanic Chamber of Commerce on a wonderful event. Look forward to seeing you all next year. Muy buenas noches.
Thank you, Julian. And now, please join me in welcoming the United States Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Senior Vice President of Corporate Relations, Ms. Cynthia Jamarillo.
Oh, thank you very much. Within the world of corporate America, employee resource groups play an essential role in nurturing diversity, inclusion, and unity. ERGs foster a profound sense of community and belonging among employees, a particularly crucial factor for the thousands of Hispanic employees across our nation. These groups epitomize the values of advocacy and progress that the USHCC passionately upholds and actively supports. Selecting the ERG of the Year was a challenging process. Today, at the ERG Summit and Challenge, the top 4 ERGs had the opportunity to address a live audience, sharing insights into the positive impact of their initiatives on work culture and the broader community. Now, before we proceed, I want to extend a heartfelt appreciation to Jacqueline Vargas of American Airlines and Jennifer, yes, absolutely. And Jennifer Barrias, my esteemed colleague from the USHCC. Yes, Jennifer, for their exceptional efforts in organizing this robust ERG summit. Their dedication and tireless work have been instrumental in the success of this event. I also want to acknowledge our ERG Summit and Challenge sponsor, Raul Suarez Rodriguez, Director of Global Economic Inclusion and Supplier Diversity at Merck. Yes, round of applause. Raul, your unwavering support has been priceless in making this event a resounding success. We thank you for your steadfast commitment. Now, let's take a moment to express our deep gratitude to the dedicated individuals who breathed life into ERGs. 4th place goes to Los Ubers. Are you in the house, Los Ubers? 4th place, congratulations. In 3rd place, Boston Scientific Hola. Congratulations, Boston Scientific. And in 2nd place, Comcast NBC Universal Unidos. Congratulations. We applaud your unwavering dedication, and now it gives me immense pleasure to announce our 1st place winner of the ERG Summit and Challenge and our ERG of the Year. Now, I'm sure you can guess who it is. RTX Hola. Ladies and gentlemen, please join us in giving a warm round of applause as we invite RTX Hola on stage for a well-deserved photo to celebrate their remarkable achievements.